Friends, today we are going to talk about one of the most famous stock in Indian stock market from last few decades, and that is nothing but Reliance Industry. Yes, and this has been asked by so many users. Now, some of the our subscribers like Advocate Mayank, Pratha Parim, Sairam, Nisha Suri, and Rahul. And there are many others also which I cannot give the name, but yes, so many have asked that please review Reliance Industry. And today we are going to review complete Reliance Industry, and we are going to understand from here is the future process. And as an investor, what should you do? Should you buy, sell, or exit from the stock? And that is what we are going to talk in detail. So welcome everyone guys. My name is Sitapan Doshi and I'm a SEBI registered research analyst. If you're still not subscribed to our YouTube channel, click the below link and subscribe, and do like this video and share your friends. And guys, any stocks you need to review, please put it in the comment box. We'll try to cover next time. So let us talk about Reliance Industry in detail. First, let us understand about the price movement as usual, and then we'll talk about no how the things will be from here. And before I go, guys, one thing is for sure in this Reliance company is that no, the stock has gone up a lot in recent time. There are many specific reasons why it has gone up. One of the result was that Goldman Sachs report was there that they were telling that there will be a 40% upside in Reliance Industry in next few years, and that is why the stock has gone up almost 4% few days ago. Now, talking about Reliance Industry, if you see the 5-year chart, the stock has gone from 1,000 to almost 3,000. So overall, it has given a much more decent return in the current period. P is around 28 and ROC is around 9, which is okay. ROE is 8.9, means below the average, but there are many specific reasons why it is below the average. First of all, now let us understand what are the key verticals. Why we have to understand? Because this is a company where valuation is not easy to calculate. Now you have to understand there are so many verticals like Reliance Retail, Jio, oil and gas, and so many other. And we have to value all the verticals separately. So let us understand the various verticals. So talking about the verticals, guys, oil to chemical segment is almost 57% of their revenue is coming from oil to chemical segment. Okay, retail segment is coming 23% of revenue, but retail segment is one of the most valued business currently in Reliance Industry. Okay. Again, they are basically expanding a lot in lot many things. Like Reliance Retail undertook significant expansion for 7 stores by 20 financial 20. Every time they are adding every day and cross a milestone of 15,000 stores in Reliance Retail. That is a big achievement. Again, digital service, Jio is contributing 11% of revenue. Okay. And of course, that is also going up a lot. Okay, subscriber base is almost 41 crore and it is having a market share of 36%. Okay, it carried 10% of global data traffic by 2021. Again, broadband expansion. Okay, they are having almost 50% share in the broadband expansion. Again, 67% of shareholder of Jio holds 67% stake in Jio Platforms. Again, oil and gas business, that is E&P, is just 1% of their revenue. Also, guys, now media and entertainment, you know that almost a few weeks ago only, the media in that there is a big collaboration happened with Hotstar and Disney, around 70,000 crore rupees. So there also Reliance Industries is targeting a lot. So guys, these are the main revenues we have to go. So talking about again, oil to chemical is 57%, retail is 23%. So both together is almost 80%. Then Geo is almost 11% and rest is almost 1% oil and gas and all that. Why I told? Because we have to value all these companies separately. Again, there is a big expansion going across the field, okay, across the, you can say segments and everything. Now let us understand how is the no quarterly result of all these segments. So let us understand the product wise. So product wise, if you see the growth, the oil and gas segment is having a minus growth from last few quarters. Retail is having a good growth in December 23, around 23%. Digital services 10%. Oil and gas is also having a negative growth. Oil and gas and oil to chemicals both are quite fluctuating based on the demand and supply. So that is having a negative. and oil and gas is having a plus 50%. So that is what you have to understand here. Again, when we talk about the PBIT, so PBIT, if you see here, the I will talk about the margin here, not growth. So if you talk about PBIT, oil to chemical is having a 9%, retail is having a 6%, because in retail business you are having a less EBIT. Digital services, that is Jio, is 25%, others are 1%, and oil and gas is almost 16%. So oil and gas mein very good, they have a very good margin EBIT, and that is where one of the important source. But yes, that we, overall, if you see, there is a good growth of 50% in oil and gas. That is what is fueling the profitability for Reliance Industry. When we talk about overall the quarterly result is stagnant overall. Quarter to quarter इतना ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ा. But yes, if we talk about year to year, when we talk about year to year, 1 minute, I'll just close the segment. When we talk about the year to year, you can see here there is a decent enough growth from March 21 to March 22, March 23. You see, almost you can say that no profit growth is almost 1 minute, just a minute, just to show you, from 74,000, sorry, 53,000 crore rupees, it is 67, then 74, and currently it is around 79, which is around 10% growth. This is what is seen here currently. So when we talk about the compounded sales growth in last 3 years, this is 14%. Compounded profit growth is 16%, and stock price growth is almost 17% last years. However, 1 year it is gone up by 45%. So that is a quite a good jump. However, the profit growth is almost 10%. But as there are a lot many things happening within the company which is fueling this stock price going at a much higher level. Now let us understand what are the future prospects. We have just seen the profitability, which is a decent growth. Now let us understand the outlook of a company. So talking about the outlook of a company, guys, here you can see here the one of the main outlook is that the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, that is MNRE, recently announced that its plans to set up 2 hydrogen hubs in India by 26. Okay, again, there is a big initiative there to align Reliance plans to establish giga scale electrolyzer manufacturing facility. Now, this is where no a new renewable energy they are planning. The ministry, the lot of focus is there of government for the renewable energy, and this is where the Reliance is also going big at a green energy. Again, O2C earnings in financial record and quarter four financial 20 should remain robust, and there will be a smart recovery in SG GRM to USD 7.4 BBL compared to earlier 5.5. So that is where the profitability in O2C earning may go up. Again, talking about the telecom business, no, there will be a 5 to 4% CAGR growth in subs and ARPU. ARPU is one of the main factor you have to keep in mind. Okay, again, while in retail, almost 29% CAGR EBITDA growth, maybe store addition and all that, higher store productivity and foreign digital and commerce. So yes, there is a good amount of growth is seen at a geo level and also at a retail business also level. Okay, Reliance has a vision to invest 10 billion in new energy and material business. In green hydrogen business is the core vision of their plan. So green hydrogen business, see, now understand, they want to shift from oil to chemicals and also oil and gas to green energy. And that is where the focus of almost USD 10 billion they are having for the green energy. Now, this is where 10 billion means 1,000 crore rupees dollar. That is almost 83,000 crore rupees they are going to invest. Also, opportunity of rapid expansion of Reliance retail business and aggressive rollout of digital platforms. I'll show you on that part that how Jio is expanding across. Potential tariff hikes, market share gain from Vodafone Limited, and opportunities in digital offer. They are also going big way in a broadband level. Again, Jio, if you talk about true 5G rollout across India ahead of schedule, 90 million subscribers have migrated to Jio 5G network. Now, Jio 5G network, is there one of the trump card where most of the, you can say, the users are moving towards 5G network. Digital commerce and new commerce business contributed 19% of the revenue of quarter three financial 24. Again, retail business added almost 255 new stores, thus taking a store to almost 18,774 by December 23. 18,774 is not a small number, it's a very, very big number. And though are expanding in a big way at a retail level, total store area increased to 72.9 million square feet. Now, guys, this is one of the most valued business currently, that is nothing but the Reliance Retail. CapEx has moderated with completion of Pan India 5G rollout. Initially, when the Reliance was focusing more on 5G rollout, they had a big, big capex. Then they did a stake sale. Lot many new no parties came into picture, no joint ventures and all that. And again, there were venture capitalists. So many entered, and there the basically the capex started going down. Again, Reliance retail space of Sentinel, that is where I already spoken. They are going to increase it also. Now let us understand about the footprint, what the Geo is having currently. So talking about the footprint, guys, if you see currently the total consumer base, customer base is 470.9 million. Okay, so 47, almost 47 million, not million, sorry, crores, compared to earlier, which was 46 crores. So slowly gradually it is going up. So 11, you can say every quarter they are adding around 1.1 crore customer. ARPU is almost 181, which was all or earlier was 178. So slowly and gradually going there up. Now, guys, when the ARPU is going to go up, okay, that is where what is ARPU? ARPU is nothing but average revenue per user. In Geo, if the ARPU increases about 200 or 210, that is directly addition to the profitability. Total data consumption is around 3,800 8 crore 3,800 crore GB. Per capita data is 27. So this is where you have to understand slowly and gradually they are going much more ahead, and 47 crore already is the customer. So that's a big number. Okay. Now let us understand how it is going across the country. Like you can see in December 22, Geo 5G network, or you can see the green light. This was the only, but however, December 20, most of the India is covered by Geo network. 90 million subscriber migrated to 5G, which I already told. 5G network carries one fourth of the mobility of data traffic. Again, Geo 5G already is three times that of the nearest competitors. Who is the nearest competitor? You know that Bharti Airtel would say three times they are faster. Again, overall download speed is two times more of the nearest competitor. So this is how the Reliance is going in a big way in the Geo and all the retail segments. In retail segment also they are going much much at a faster level. Now why also they are going to go on a faster level at a green energy level also, which is going to come in future to divert from oil and gas to you can say the green energy. Now let us talk about the valuation, because all these verticals are separate. Now let us understand about the valuation part, which is the one of the most important part. Now here the valuation normally becomes difficult, and this is where you have to use SOTP method. Now what is SOT? Sum of total parts method, because you have to value each and every part separately, each and every segment separately. And here, if you talk about the refining business, no, now how we have been basically you have to take the number of times of EV by EBITDA. Now this is where now I have taken an help of Sher Khan research. You can see refining is 7.5 times of 26 estimate EV by EBITDA. Petrochem is 7.5 times. Upstream is 4 times. So there we are taking they are taking a less multiple for the refining, petrochemical and upstream business. However, for retail, a much more higher multiple of 28 times is taken. And digital service, that is nothing but Geo, is almost 12 times of 26 EV by EBITDA estimates. So if you talk about the valuation, as I told you, if you add refining, petrochem and upstream is almost, you can say around 800 to 900. However, the maximum valuation is going to retail, which is 1,111, and digital service, that is Geo, is 949. Again, new energy option value, which is going to come, which is currently 85, but yes, it is going to go up in the future. Others are 32. So overall, you can see this is how the valuation pattern remains. And it shows that from the current 29 2,900 level, there is a decent enough return you can expect from here. But one thing is for sure, this is just a expectation of the current future. But what is going to happen in near future, that is the main thing, because at the end of the day, how the progress will be there from here, that is the thing you have to consider here in next 2 3 years. Looking at the plan and all that, no, they are quite aggressive. Again, you know that Geo Financial is already been segregated from the Reliance industry, so uska to ek alag hi chal raha hai. But after Geo Financial, this is the why the stock price is now. Agar aap, if you add 300 rupees, this stock is already reached to 3,300 level, correct? Because Geo Finance we have already taken out from the Geo. So what is the point talking about here is that this company is quite aggressive in their expansion. Again, they have a big plan coming for all the segments. When we talk about oil to gas and OTC, oil to chemicals, oil and gas, then new energy, that is green energy, Reliance Retail and Geo Network. That is nothing but Reliance Geo. Now, looking at that, no, things like no, they are aggression. I think as an investor, I think you should give no this company credit the way they are going. And I think as an investor, if you are already holding the stock, please remain hold this stock. I think things will be better from here also. And I think if the aggressive plan, whatever they plan, if it comes in picture, I think the upside will be a good one. So this is what my take is. And hope you like this video, guys. Hope you understood the extensive coverage what we are trying to cover for Reliance. I try to cover it as segment wise, so you able to understand. And guys, if you want to understand now how to do all this stuff, how to do this type of no analysis and all that, no, you can attend our next workshop which we conduct during the week, and you can attend. It will be very valuable for you. So guys, before you go, if you want any stock to be analyzed from our side, please put it in the comments. We'll try to cover. And please do like, share this video to everyone, and I'll be seeing soon in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.